Good morning and thank you for joining us at Bobcat Matters. I'm Baylee Green.
And I'm Angelica Luna. We're here to bring you up-to-the-minute exciting Bobcat stories. Let's dive right in and get started. The Undergraduate Admissions Center has got a new name. This icon of Texas State has been renamed to Trouth-Huffman Hall. The new name serves as a tribute to Dr. Denise Trouth and her husband, John Huffman. Dr. Trouth served as president of Texas State for 20 years and retired in June 2022. Brand new signage and a commemorative plaque have been installed on the building. All the previously inside resources remain, such as the Pace Center and classrooms. This new name serves as a permanent way to honor their legacy and impact here at Texas State University. The School of Journalism and Mass Communication hosts MassCom Week every year. The week-long event takes place during the fall semester annually. Bobcat Matters' Osmara Valles gives us an insight on how this event is beneficial for students.
Every year on campus, the School of Journalism and Mass Communication hosts MassCom Week. This week-long event is targeted for students who want to pursue a career in the field of journalism and/or mass communication.
MassCom Week's one of my favorite weeks of the year. One, from a sentimental perspective, it's great to run into former students and have them come back and share all the exciting things they're doing with this current group of students. But it also, from the current student perspective, it allows them to see what's possible.
Texas State alumni and professionals in the fields speak to students on how Texas State has helped them get to where they are and what students can do for success.
So I graduated from the public relations program at Texas State, and MassCom Week was the best time of year, in my opinion, because there were so many people who came on campus who gave you good advice and good experience, and it was a time to figure out where everyone goes when they come out of college.
This event is very important for students since professors and alumni believe it's a great way to get an inside look at how their careers are laid out and what their everyday life looks like.
Saw the job posting. I was like, oh, I could student or something. Every day I'm checking.
Very talkative, very informative, and that really helps you, especially when you're trying to figure out what to do when you get out.
With an exclusive event that is happening on campus like MassCom Week, students are able to connect with experts on how to get on the right path. For Bobcat Matters, I'm Osmara Valles.
For the third consecutive year, Texas State has broken the record for freshmen admitted into the university, welcoming a class of over 7,000 students for the fall 2023 semester. Here is my story. This semester's freshman admissions increased by 3.3% from the fall 2022 semester. According to a news release, this makes the university's overall enrollment over 38,000. Statistics show that these students come from 37 states and 22 countries, with out-of-state freshman enrollment climbing around 20% over the past year. President Danfus stated in an interview that for the first time in our history, Texas State is the most applied to university through the Applied Texas application. Danfus says that it is now the university's job to provide all the new students with the support and one-of-a-kind education experience they need to achieve their dreams. Texas State student Camila Flores shares her opinion on the increasing admission numbers.
I think the amount of people, it's a little bit overwhelming, especially lunchtime everywhere. It gets a little crazy. Sometimes in some classes, it's a class you really want to take, but people take it right away because there's always a wait list that's crazy.
Not only did Texas State welcome a record-breaking number of freshmen, but the university also welcomed over 100 new doctoral students, making it an increase of around 35% over 2022. The number of international students has also grown by over 200 students from last year. Our Bobcat family continues to grow with the colleges of Science and Engineering, Liberal Arts, and Fine Arts and Communications in the lead with enrollment. With Bobcat Matters, I'm Baylee Green. Career Services reopened this September after undergoing months of renovation. Called the Career Cafe, it offers students peer advising, an updated career closet, and upgraded interview rooms. A new photo booth will be available to all students, staff, and faculty to create professional photos with editing tools. The center's main goal is to create more student-focused casual spaces. Students can stop by Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. or use the new drop-in services between 10 a.m. and 3 p.m.
The city of San Marcos is running a reuse warehouse where San Marcos citizens can donate or browse through and take home pre-owned items. Bobcat Matters River Morgan tells us more.
The reuse warehouse is designed to divert usable and in good condition items like home goods, building materials, and furniture from landfills and into the homes of citizens of San Marcos. Texas State graduate student and program coordinator Taraja Oliver tells us more about the goals of the project.
So the reuse warehouse is really just a space for the community to participate in a closed loop kind of economy, recycling economy. So the idea is that folks from San Marcos bring in items that are no longer useful to them, but still could be useful to someone else. And, you know, someone else comes in and decides, ooh, that person's trash is my new treasure. And
The Reuse Warehouse is a relatively new program, opening for the first time in March, but has found success and already has a steady, regular stream of weekly visitors. Taraja tells us more about plans for expanding the program.
We do have plans to expand in the future once we can get a larger space to work with. But for now, we are, working within bounds that we're given in this warehouse.
If you're interested in visiting the Reuse Warehouse, it is located at 634 East Hopkins and is open every Saturday from 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. For Bobcat Matters, I'm River Morgan.
With school back in session for the fall semester, the busiest lunch spot on campus is now overflowed with Texas State students. With more students on campus than ever before, you can expect to see longer wait times, but that doesn't stop some students from eating at the school's most desired lunch. Bobcat Matters, Dylan Sally with more.
As the fall semester starts back up, students know that the long wait times for the Chick-fil-A line are coming. The countless number of students either waiting for their food or in line shows the popularity of the on-campus restaurant. Some students are even willing to wait hours for their Chick-fil-A.
Honestly, 3 hours. I'd die for Chick-fil-A. It's so good. It's just great quality chicken. The fries are unbelievable. And then the lemonade is untouchable.
Honestly, it's just the principle. I paid for it. If it takes an hour, it takes an hour. If it takes 5 seconds, it takes 5 seconds.
Even though Texas State students can expect to see food wait times past the 30-minute marker, that does not seem to bother them if it means they are enjoying their favorite lunch spot on campus.
And no matter how long the line gets for Chick-fil-A, students prove they are still willing to wait for that hot chicken sandwich. For Bobcat Matters, I'm Dylan Salou.
As the weather cools down, the spirit of the autumn season arises. Babe Donuts and Coffee at the Square is treating the city of San Marcos to delightful fall favorites as their seasonal menu has now expanded and is baked fresh from their kitchen. These fall favorites include pumpkin cream cheese donuts and glazed cakes, apple pie cinnamon sugar donuts, and more perfectly paired with their autumn spice latte to complete the experience. Coffee and donuts are surely the perfect companion for the crisp fall days ahead. Enjoy the cozy atmosphere and the taste of fall at this charming coffee shop. The pumpkin spice latte is celebrating its 20th anniversary this year. Starbucks was trying to recreate the success of the peppermint mocha, and after pumpkin won in the uniqueness category during customer surveys, the franchise came out with this seasonal hit. Here's Angie with more.
It's that time of year again, where Starbucks releases its signature pumpkin spice latte, and the controversy starts up again on whether you're a fan or not.
I'm a huge fan of the pumpkin spice latte, and it's just such a great taste to fall. It makes you feel like it's fall, even when it's 95 degrees in Texas.
I always liked it since I was little, and I was always obsessed over it, to the point where I get ingredients from the store and make it myself, whether it's summertime or whether it's spring.
I am a fan of the pumpkin spice latte. I just really like pumpkin drinks.
No, for sure. It's either far love or a far hate.
I know a friend that she's not a big fan of it. She just doesn't like cinnamon things, like spices and stuff like that.
At first, honestly, first time I tried it, it was just very spicy. But it depends on the milk stuff. I love it with the oat milk. It brings out the pumpkin taste, but it's super good. And everyone else loves it too.
Hundreds of millions of lattes have been sold since its launch in 2003, and the employees definitely feel the strain during the autumn months.
Honestly, it's any holiday. We're on pumpkin spice, pumpkin spice, it's always the chais and everything. Christmas is always the peppermint mochas.
I think it's popular because it's very basic drink for fall, and it's easy to order, and everybody really does like it.
I think the drink is so popular because it's something like people get excited for when it's fall, and they think like it's cold, like the cold is coming. And a lot of people like the cold, and Halloween's coming, and that's a big key factor about pumpkin. It's Halloween.
I think it's also just marketing in general. Like all the other coffee places like Dunkin' and stuff, even though they have like pumpkin drinks, I think just because Starbucks is so worldwide and like so good at marketing their drinks. Like I see it on Instagram, I see it on like Snapchat, it always pops up like it's pumpkin spice season.
Out of all of the senses, smell and taste have the strongest link to memory. Add some strong marketing, and it's no wonder that the first thing that pops into everyone's head when they hear pumpkin spice latte is
fall, sweaters, leaves falling.
Yeah, I think of a pumpkin and I think of like coffee next to it.
Cozy.
And Starbucks.
But whether or not you're a fan of the pumpkin spice latte, it remains Starbucks' most popular seasonal beverage and a milestone for the year. For Bobcat Matters, this has been Angie Vasquez.
With the back-to-back wins the Texas State University football team has brought to our school, football season has reached its peak. With this, the rise of buying Texas State merchandise has increased. Malik Goodlow reports about students' interest in showing school spirit through game day outfits.
Maroon and gold. With the ongoing football season, what students worry about the most is reflecting their school pride through their outfits.
Of girls coming in, actually it's mostly girls that come in trying to find like something cute and affordable for their game day tailgating days.
From pins to graphic tees, the student community finds new ways to show school spirit creatively.
People have been looking for like long sleeves, like sweaters. A bunch of like Texas State jackets have been selling out pretty fast.
Small businesses at the square are also encouraging dressing up for games with great deals in boutiques like Candy's.
I would say it's a big, diverse community of people that shop here. There's definitely a lot of students that come here. There is a lot of alumni. We do have a lot of SWT t-shirts and some merchandise that a lot of people look for and they don't find, so they typically come here.
Get ready to dress to impress and let your school spirit shine through your game day outfits. For Bobcat Matters, I'm Malik Goodlow.
That's all we have. I hope you've enjoyed today's Bobcat Matters.
Thank you for tuning in, and we look forward to having you with us again next week. Have a great day.